Hi everyone, I'm Bob Grip, and welcome to the 12th match of the 2018 HiQ season, sponsored by New Horizons Credit Union. Today's match features students from St. Luke's, LeFlore, and the home team Davidson. The questions you're going to hear this morning are prepared in 16 categories by educators throughout the country who are all experts in their fields. They try to make the questions equally challenging. Here's how our points are awarded. In a regular category, each team will receive its own question in that area. The teams will then have 15 seconds and 4 opportunities to answer. A correct answer on the first try is worth 4 points. Each time an incorrect answer is given, it's worth 1 less point. And if a team misses it entirely, either of the other 2 teams up here can gain 1 point with a correct answer, and I'll explain some of the other scoring as we go on. Good luck, teams. Davidson, here's your question in current events. Recently, President Trump attended the World Economic Forum in which European city?
Davos.
Correct. 4 points. LeFlore. In a vast tract of desertland, there are hundreds of craters which are the result of underground nuclear tests performed during the Cold War by the Pentagon. In which state will you find these craters?
California.
Try again.
Cuba.
Try again. Davidson buzzed in early. St. Luke's?
Mexico.
Sorry. Davidson now?
Nevada.
Nevada is right. Very good. St. Luke's. Scientists have developed a fruit with an edible peel. Name the fruit.
Orange.
Try again.
Banana.
Yes, 3 points, a banana. American history is the topic. Back to Davidson. In 1942 in Chicago, the Congress of Racial Equality, or CORE, staged the first of this type of protest when they refused to leave a lunch counter at a segregated restaurant until they were served. Give the name of this type of nonviolent protest.
Sit-in.
Correct. 4 points. LeFlore. All in the Family was the most popular television series of the 1970s. It told the story of a working-class family headed by a bigoted father and his long-suffering wife, Edith. Give me the full name of the lead male character in the show.
Waldo.
Try again. Anybody want to venture an answer? Okay, St. Luke's.
Bob Smith.
No. Davidson? No. Archie Bunker. St. Luke's, your question. In 1966, a group of 28 women, including Betty Friedan, created an organization to pursue women's goals. They pushed for the creation of child care facilities that would enable mothers to pursue jobs and education. Give me the name of this organization.
NWSA.
Try again.
National Women's Council.
Try again.
International Women's Council.
No. Davidson.
National Organization of Women.
We'll take that. Yes. Topic is biology. To our home team. Identify the group of hormones that do not enter the cells. Instead, they bind to hormone receptors embedded within the plasma membrane to have an effect on the cell.
Antibodies.
Try again.
Lipids.
Try again.
Proteins.
Try again. St. Luke's.
Hormone stimulants.
No. LeFlore.
Cholesterol.
No. Peptide. LeFlore, your question. Identify the time frame around ovulation during which most female mammals are sexually receptive to males.
Summer.
Try again.
2 weeks.
Try again.
4 weeks.
Try again. Nope. Anybody want to buzz in with an answer? St. Luke's?
Fertility.
No. Davidson?
Menstruation.
Estrus. St. Luke's. Identify the form of nitrogenous wastes excreted by reptiles, birds, and insects, animals that use very little water during excretion.
Dung.
Try again.
Pellets.
Try again.
Guano.
Try again.
Feces.
No. LeFlore?
Blood.
No. Davidson?
Ketones.
Uric acid. Leave biology behind and get to sports. This is a toss-up category, the first of 2 toss-up categories. It was one of the most dramatic events of the entire Rio Olympics. This team captured gold in the men's 4x100 meter freestyle relay. The team finished with a time of 3 minutes, 9.92 seconds to beat out close competitors France and Australia.
Brazil.
Sorry, I'll continue. Give the name of the country that won the swimming event. Davidson.
America.
Yes, America is right. Our topic now is literature. Back to David. In Ray Bradbury's short story titled The Sound of Summer Running, give the last name of the man who hired Douglas to run errands for him at the shoe store.
Richmond.
Try again.
Redmond.
Try again. Okay, St. Luke's or LeFlore? LeFlore. Or excuse me, St. Luke's.
Smith.
No, LeFlore.
Mills.
No, it was Mr. Sanderson. Sanderson. LeFlore. In William Faulkner's short story titled Turnabout, give the name of the specific type of weapon the cylinder aboard the small British vessel carried to fire at enemy ships.
Rifle.
Try again.
Cannon.
Try again.
Musket.
Try again.
Gunpowder.
No, teams wait for the buzzer if you'd like to answer. Davidson.
Torpedo.
Torpedo is right. 1 point. All right, St. Luke's. In Henry David Thoreau's Walden selection titled The Pond in Winter, Thoreau carefully observes local fishermen. Identify the type of tree from which these fishermen took a leaf to tie to their fishing line to show when they would have a bite.
Fig.
Try again.
Oak.
Yes, 3 points. All right, time to change the rules once again to ask some questions in math. Now in math, each team will have its own question that they can refer to, and everybody gets a copy of every question for possible bonus points. So, first question goes to Davidson, so everyone open your yellow math envelopes, please. The graph of the equation x plus 4 squared over 9 plus y minus 1 squared over 16 equals 1 is an ellipse. What is the square of the focal length of this ellipse? Thirty seconds left. Ten seconds.
One.
Try again. Nope. All right, LeFlore or St. Luke's, have you come up with an answer? St. Luke's?
4.
No?
2.
7. 7 was the answer, no points. All right, next math question goes to LeFlore. Everyone open your red math envelopes. The quadratic function f of x equals x squared plus hx plus k, where h and k are real number constants, has a minimum function value of -3 and two real roots, -4 and 8. If the vertex of the parabola is the ordered pair PQ, what is the value of P plus Q? Thirty seconds left.
Negative,
You don't have to buzz in, go ahead.
-3,
Try again.
14,
Try again.
19,
Try again.
6.
No. Davidson.
-1.
-1 is right. Next math question goes to St. Luke's. Everyone open your blue math envelopes. A parabola is represented by the equation x plus 2 squared over 9 minus y minus 1 squared over 16 equals 1. What is the smaller x value of the two vertices? Thirty seconds left for St. Luke's. Ten seconds.
2.
Try again.
3,
Try again.
1,
Try again.
7.
4.
Nope. Davidson.
-5.
-5 is right. Topic now is Shakespeare. Go back to our home team. In Act 2, Scene 1 of The Tempest, Alonso and Gonzalo are helplessly asleep as their would-be murderers approach. Who or what saves them from assassination?
Ariel?
Yeah, that's right. Ariel's singing. Very good. LeFlore. In Act 2 of The Taming of the Shrew, an impatient Petruchio learns that Baptista's dowry to the husband of Caterina includes the inheritance of half his lands and an immediate monetary settlement. What is the amount in crowns of that settlement?
32.
Try again.
2,000.
Try again.
50.
Try again.
3,000.
Nope. Davidson.
20,000?
20,000 crowns, right. St. Luke's. In Act 2, Scene 1 of Richard II, who warns Richard of dire consequences if he follows through with the seizure of John of Gaunt's estates?
William.
What was it again?
William.
Try again.
Charles.
Try again.
Edward.
Try again.
John.
What was that last answer?
Edward.
No, he said Edward. Did you say?
EDWARD.
Okay, sorry. Okay, Davidson.
York?
Yes, York is right. Or we could have taken Edmund Langley. Okay, geography is the question. A ship which travels the entire length of the St. Lawrence Seaway must sail through 4 of the Great Lakes. Name the only one of the Great Lakes that is not part of the St. Lawrence Seaway.
Lake Michigan.
That's right, 4 points. LeFlore. The first migrants to North America probably traveled across a land bridge from Asia. Some of these people moved south to less harsh climates. Those who remained in the Arctic regions were the ancestors of today's Eskimos. Give another name for the native people who still inhabit much of the northern Canada and of Alaska.
Aborigine.
Try again.
Eskimos.
Try, nope. St. Luke's buzzed in early. Davidson?
Inuit.
Right. St. Luke's, a river that originates in the Rocky Mountains of Colorado, flows south through the entire length of central New Mexico. Name this river.
Yuma.
Try again.
Colorado.
Try again.
Ohio.
Try again.
Arizona.
Nope. Teams wait. Okay, Davidson.
Whitney.
Sorry. LeFlore.
Charles.
I know you've heard of it, the Rio Grande. We are halfway through our competition. LeFlore is just getting warmed up. St. Luke's has 6. Davidson is in the lead with 28 points.
New Horizons Credit Union has been serving its members and the community since 1950. New Horizons Credit Union is a proud supporter of the arts, civic activities, local charities, and higher education, including sponsoring annual scholarship opportunities open to all high schools. Visit New Horizons online at newhcu.org to learn about upcoming supported events that help make this area a great place to live. New Horizons Credit Union, offering its members solutions for the real world.
Open the second half, some questions in chemistry. We'll start again with our home team, Davidson. Good luck, everybody. State the name of the device found in many homes that contains a small sample of americium-241.
Smoke alarm?
Yes, very good. 4 points. LeFlore, give the last name of the theoretical physicist who formulated the principle that states that no 2 electrons in an atom can have the same 4 quantum numbers.
Dalton.
Try again.
Moles.
Try again.
Smith.
Nope. See, St. Luke's.
Pauli.
Pauli is right. That's the right answer, 1 point. St. Luke's. State the name given to the process of selecting coefficients in a chemical reaction such that the number of atoms of each type is the same on both sides.
Balancing.
That's right, 4 points. Balancing. Topic is art history now. To Davidson. The increased demand for newspapers, catalogs, and other publications prompted Gottlob Keller to invent a machine for grinding wood pulp. Named the particular product Keller's paper made that was of great importance to publishers.
Newspaper?
Try again.
Cardstock.
Try again.
Stationery.
Try again. St. Luke's.
Pulp.
No, sorry. LeFlore.
Paper mill.
No, just plain old paper. LeFlore, your question. William Morris was the head of this artistic movement that was at the vanguard of focusing on the importance of aesthetic awareness in the machine age. Give the general name for this major artistic movement that had such strong cultural aims.
Imperialist.
Try again. Davidson.
Art Nouveau?
No. St. Luke's.
British arts and crafts movement.
Arts and crafts, right. Very good. 1 point for St. Luke's. St. Luke's. Gaspard Felix Tourneschon, better known as Nadar, undertook novel projects such as photographing Paris from a hot air balloon. He was also an artist and inventor. Identify the specific type of steam-powered machine for which Nader built a prototype.
Engine.
Try again.
Boat.
Try again.
Train.
Try again. LeFlore.
Car.
No. Davidson.
Printing press.
No. He was intrigued by flight, a helicopter. All right, now we're going to ask some questions in team choice. In team choice, each team chose the subject it wanted to be quizzed on before the match began. There's 4 points for a correct answer, but the twist here is there's only one answer per team. So teams, if I rule the original team's answer wrong, buzz in immediately, and you can get 2 points with a correct answer instead of just 1. Davidson, you chose Shakespeare. In Act 2, Scene 2 of Antony and Cleopatra, Caesar enters the conference of the triumvirs, accompanied by 2 of his supporters. One is Agrippa. Who is the other? Five seconds.
Dolabella.
No, sorry. St. Luke's, or yes, St. Luke's.
Mark Antony.
No. LeFlore.
Cleopatra.
No. Mycenaeus is what we needed. No points. LeFlore, you chose geography. Long winters and frozen ground did little to hamper thousands of fortune seekers from rushing to Alaska and the Yukon region in the 1890s. Name the natural resource that drew these people to the region.
Go.
Right, 4 points. And St. Luke's, you chose American history. Again, just one answer, please. Give me the last name of the first woman to be appointed to the Supreme Court of the United States.
O'Connor.
That's right, 4 points. Sandra Day O'Connor. All right, time for our second toss-up of the match. So teams, hands on your buzzers, everybody. In Ray Bradbury's short story titled The Foghorn, name the month in which the sea monster came up from the deep water to visit the lighthouse. LeFlore.
December.
Try again, or sorry. Davidson.
November.
November, right. Physics is our topic. Back to our home team. State the name given to the physician and scientist who demonstrated that light is a wave phenomenon in 1801 with his double slit experiment. Five seconds.
Newton.
Try again.
Schrodinger.
Nope. St. Luke's.
Young.
Yes, Thomas Young, right. 1 point for St. Luke's. LeFlore, your question. State the name given to the constant of proportionality in Hooke's law that describes the stiffness of a spring. Seconds.
Rubber.
Davidson.
Spring constant.
That's right, spring constant, 1 point. And St. Luke's. State the name of the Italian scientist and follower of Galileo, credited with inventing the barometer in 1643.
Pascal.
Try again.
Baromet.
Try again. Davidson?
Bernoulli.
No. LeFlore?
Edmund.
No, it was Evangelista Torricelli. American government is our topic. To Davidson. Give the 2-word term for all of the money borrowed by the government over the years and not yet repaid, plus the accumulated interest on that money.
Public debt.
Correct. 4 points. LeFlore. The House Judiciary Committee voted 3 articles of impeachment against this president in July 1974. He was charged with obstruction of justice, abuse of power, and failure to respond to the committee's subpoenas. Give me the last name of this president.
Nixon.
That's right, 4 points. St. Luke's. Senator Strom Thurmond set the filibuster record when he held the floor for 24 hours and 18 minutes in an unsuccessful one-person effort against what later became the Civil Rights Act of 1957. Give the name of the state that Senator Thurmond represented.
South Carolina.
Correct, 4 points, right. World history is the topic. Back to Davidson. During the Vedic age, the division of classes became more complex. Social and economic roles held more importance than ethnic background. In the system of the classes, a person was born into a social group and could not change his status. Give the term for this complex social system.
Caste system?
That's right. 4 points. LeFlore. Mesopotamia lies in the rich land between the Tigris and the Euphrates rivers. These rivers originate in the highland of modern-day Turkey and flow through Iraq before emptying into a large body of water. Name this body of water.
Nile River.
Try again.
The Euphrates.
Try again.
Mecca River.
Try again.
Messipa.
Nope. Teams went for the buzzer. St. Luke's.
Red Sea?
No. Davidson.
Bay of Bengal?
Persian Gulf. St. Luke's. Under the Zhou dynasty, the rulers gave land to local lords who then owed military service and support to the ruler. Later, this type of government was adopted in Europe and Japan. Name this system of government.
Feudal.
Say that again?
Feudal.
That's right. 4 points. Down to the last question in today's contest. It is a math toss-up worth 4 points. Everyone open your white math envelopes now. If Tom wants to lay a concrete patio behind his house that is 24 feet long, 18 feet wide, and 4 inches thick, the number of cubic yards of concrete he will need can be expressed as an improper fraction with no common factors, P over Q. What is the value of P plus Q? Thirty seconds, teams. St. Luke's.
435?
Sorry. Go to Davidson or LeFlore. LeFlore.
8 over 6.
Sorry.
1731, or 1728 over 3.
No, 16 over 3. 16 over 3 was the answer we needed, so no points on that. But our final score is LeFlore 8, St. Luke's 25. Today's winner, Davidson, with 45 points.